it's a labor of love for people to work here and people to come here and people to teach here. So I really believe in it. I've been coming 20 years, so clearly I believe in it.
So I came here first in 1983 and landed on this island in my Zodiac. Some friends had moved down here and I came to visit down at Linnea Farm, and on that trip I discovered Hollyhock. I fell in love with Hollyhock, and through the years I got deeply involved, becoming a shareholder, then a sharegiver in this organization, and it's captured my heart.
Well, as you know, people come here, they heal, they turn inward sometimes, they learn more about themselves, they're doing yoga, they're going kayaking, so their spirits are wide open and they're really receptive to a creative impulse that we have in the course, and they're also ready to learn the technology, learn how to push their buttons. The beauty around us gives us just unending imagery.
The peace that we have, we don't have TVs and advertising and a lot of like cell phone activity, you can get away from that and just get back into more of a natural rhythm, not unlike the tides that's coming in and out just down by the shoreline, or the natural song of the birds and the animals and the deer walking around.
I remember the first day I arrived, walking through the woods to the place that I was going to stay, and just felt this like vibration, and it felt like a really special place.
It's somewhat hard to get to, it's kind of isolated, and it's extremely beautiful. The people here are very friendly, the grounds, and for this course in particular, I called it in a post, the perfect classroom.
Beauty. But there's something deeper in this land here, and that depth is that stillness, the one consciousness, which we are.
Our ability to drop away from the city noise, from disturbances, and cultivate a certain way of connecting with ourselves in nature is what makes this place very unique for me. Mind you, the staff is amazing, the food is amazing, and so even on a level of being supported and guided and nurtured on our journey, it's a healing place.
The reason for coming to a venue like this is so that people can just relax, and as a result be able to concentrate on the music at hand.
We need new sacred spaces, and we need new forms of temples that serve that sacred work in all of its variations, in the arts, in the body work, in the spirituality, in the social consciousness. They're all spiritual paths, and Hollyhock offers that.
A practical embrace here. We're taken care of. The food is delicious. The garden is astonishing. People are bringing their spirituality into manifestation in a very, very full and abundant way. And as a participant, that allows you to kind of float in the embrace of these people and this miracle and this land.
It's really a dream landscape and background for that deep thinking, for the ability for us to come together and learn at a deeper level, to teach at a deeper level, and I think to imagine the possibility of a different, better world.
Hollyhock has decades of experience providing space for participants to understand themselves in a deeper way, but also to explore the ways that they can create positive change in the world.
You know, it's probably registers on the general populace as a kind of, quote, retreat center. I do everything I can to thwart that understanding in what I'm doing, because I don't encourage retreating, you know, and it's not just a word. I encourage advance, you know, charge is actually what I say.
I think it's a place where new visions can come about. For me, it's my primary place, Cortes Island and in Hollyhock, where I try out new ideas, because it's supportive, people are open, receptive, relaxed. So for me, it's the place I enjoy thinking most in the world.
Under the apple tree in the garden, surrounded by flowers. every hue.
Maybe learning about life and death and how to be better and do better can not only touch those of us that choose to come here for a minute or for some decades, but the ripples that go out through our lives and those who we touch. And
it needs to be treasured, and it needs to be supported and unfolded. And I know people, once they come, they never forget it. They never forget it. How could you?
That's something that we would like to do. We'd like to see this place go for another 50 or 100 or 500 years.